What is up, legends? We are back. All right, so we're free to play, 230K. I could definitely probably hit like 240 or 250. I don't want to because I like to go into a point of where I start to get a little bit of resistance and then I go sit down somewhere. That's where how I play the game because I don't want to be sitting there having to do a stage like 10, 15 times just to push ahead, just to do it again the following stage. It's an idle game. There's no reason to go that hard. And I did see somebody asking like make a tier list. I'm not making a tier list because in my opinion, you should not be making a tier list the first damn week of a game. That's impossible to have all of the characters open. There's some characters I can't even get right now because I have to be another tier. And let me kind of explain that. You see right here, these characters you don't even have right now. This treasure you don't even have right now. So these are all good characters right now, plus characters that get available to you once you get to this tier. So any tier list that doesn't have this is already wrong. Like, so why are you making a tier list? Like, this happens all the time. Guys, listen to my voice. And it's a shame I have to do this every game. There should be no tier list until like a month into the game. Straight up, no cap. Anything is just lying and guessing at that point. And I'm not here to lie and guess. I'm just here to just play and show you what I do, basically. So this is progress, free to play right now, and we're just gonna go in. So one of the things that you can do to kind of help you out is according to whatever team that you have. So we'll go over here. I'm not trying to win this. I'm probably not gonna win this, but we'll see. This is where I might pull it out. I'm only 8K down, so I might end up pulling it out. But we're going to talk about a few things with this, an example. So for those of you who don't know, you have rotations. And the way this game works is that you get energy according to whatever the character uses as energy. Like you see, like Hellfire, number one, she uses 4. My tank uses 3. So that can happen really fast. Optimally, like if you have a unit that has, if you have 2 3s, they're going to go faster because you build up that points relatively quick. But you want something that's actually useful. So obviously, my Ifrit is going to be my class carry, or my carry in general. So I want her to go first to nuke everything on the screen, which she does very well. You just want her to keep doing that. Be aware that you don't have a lot of points to do everything. So whoever's usually 5 and 6 are probably not going to get to do their points a lot unless somebody is dead or there's just not a lot of pressure on your team. So you want to make sure that whoever is going first is going to be the one that's the most important. Obviously, if you have a healer, you want her to be somewhere near the top. You don't want her to be the top because then you're over healing, because it's like, what's the point of actually healing if there's nobody actually hurt? You don't get an overshield or anything like that. That doesn't work out like that. So I make her third. So like I have Freet and then Overani go, and then by that time people should be damaged. I have a an artifact that actually helps out with that in the beginning as well, but still by that time, by the third turn, people should be damaged, so she can just pick wherever she wants to go. If you're doing auto, if you're doing manual, then do whatever you want. But this is for people who are autoing. This will help you out in the long run. Because Ifrit, when you have her built, will nuke people, and anybody that's weak is probably going to get deleted. It's just super useful at that point. So that out the way, that'll help you. You will notice that once you start getting used to that, you will actually do a lot more damage going across the board. The other is called hedging. Now, if you don't have a second tank that's actually useful, you can hedge. And this is an old school term that we used to do in a lot of different games. Thankfully, in this game, you have 6 units. Technically, you have 7 with the MC, but he's not really on the field to actually block anything. He's just in the back chilling. What you can do is you could hedge. Now, you notice that my Ifrit has the exclamation mark, which means she's in trouble. So what I'll do is I'll bring down her, and you notice that goes away. That means that thief is going to have to deal with these 2 warriors right there before they get the Ifrit, which leaves a free to actually do some DPS and start to maybe burst somebody down. Also, what hedging does is you also want to make sure that there's somebody that's not going to get a straight line. That just leaves my Medusa and that Melina, whatever her name is, that basically shoot each other, basically, which is fine. I'm okay with that. You don't want it to be like a warrior or a tank that just run over there and start beating her up. She'll be fine. The overall, but sometimes what ends up happening is there'll be 3 units that will be running forward. They'll all run into your tank. So that means you want to overstack your tank, which my tank is obviously, she's a 3-star. And I'll show you this in real quick. She's also the one that I put at 30 quick. This is T130, basically, once you reach the point of resonance. So she can take more of the brunt, that if like 3 people are attacking her, she won't die like right away. So we have the hedge going on right now. You don't have to worry about all this because hopefully they won't spill over, and we'll just see what happens. I don't think I'm gonna win, but we'll see. Maybe I will. All right, so you see they're stuck right there. That frees up a Efreet to do her thing. We might be good until she did that. That killed my Efreet, basically. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. So from there, what I would have to do to kind of like make this, I'm gonna see if this is actually gonna work. I don't think it will. Can you like get off the screen? I like put you there. Why you won't get off the screen? They don't let you do that? Let me see. Do I have to just physically do that then? Yeah, they don't let you do that. I still want to put you out here. So what we'll do is we'll just put you in the back over here. So I'm gonna have to leave those 3. Let's see if this will work. I don't think he's gonna live through that because he's not built like everybody else, but you get the concept. This is just basically, yeah, he's not gonna live through that. Yeah, they spilled out. Why is he not dead? How is he still alive? Yeah, it's over because she got free to get in the back. So we know that. So what we can do here is, I hate that it sends you out. All right, so we know that doesn't work. We'll take you out and we'll put you back here, let you hedge. Now she's in trouble again, so it doesn't matter, she's in trouble again. So I'll make them chase her now, and she's gonna go in the back. And hopefully this will be enough time that she'll keep them busy enough time in the back for us to get through this. It probably won't, but we'll see. If I had 2 really good tanks, then we would be good. She didn't last at all. So this will be the point where I was saying where it's just better just to go sit down somewhere and let stuff build up, because I'm obviously getting out DPS at this point. Like, you know, go do something else, go build up. That actually ended up a little better. I might win. Oh, she tanked it. There you go. So what happened there is I stalled long enough to let Efreet get 2 turns. And that was the whole point of that. No, I don't want you to like. All right, well, we're doing it. Now she's gonna run it back and just beat up Efreet now. All right. So now on this side, this wasn't the like the intent of this video, but this is good because I'm just showing you how hedging works and practice. Now, and it's also what I was saying in the beginning about I could sit here and like push my way through all of this, but there's no need. Like I did from yesterday. I was at 150k. I went to 230k. Now, just go sit down, let the idle go, and then come back tomorrow, and then maybe I'll be able to build up my tank a little bit more, and then we'll be good. So now we have weak side going on. So we'll put you here to deal with those two over there. We are going to need to bring back her. We're asking a lot to have her deal with all of that over there, but again, because I don't have a second tank that's built to do that, then you know, it just mommy albedo. That's funny. I don't have a second tank to kind of like deal with that. He's a caster, so you know what I'm gonna do? He's not running over there. They'll hedge over that way to deal with those three. I'll leave Uberani to deal with her, and then hopefully Ifrit can do her job, and then maybe we'll get Medusa to basically get some stuns in as well. There's Ifrit. Now we're gonna get a chain stun right there. Now we're gonna get a Ifrit again because, and we're killing people. We're fine. We're fine because the Ifrit is coming up now. See? And there you go. No, we're not gonna do another one. So that's how hedging works. And you hedge when you don't actually have a tank to deal with that, or if you can't DPS through it. It's just a stall tactic, basically to allow your DPS to get through things. So that actually ended up way better than what I was initially going to do. So hopefully that helps people push ahead. Even if you're underpowered, you'll be able to literally be able to beat things 10k higher than you. So yeah. The next thing, if you notice, I had two people yesterday. I'm going to point them out because like I say stuff for a reason. Because I knew how it was actually going to all work out. So the way resonance works, this is the last thing that we're going to do for today, by the way. You need to have 6 characters get to 100. So you saw somebody yesterday, well, 2 people yesterday was like, and they weren't understanding what I was initially talking about. And I'm going to reiterate that, and it becomes even more prevalent when you get to this point. You need to have one of every character built. And on top of that, you need to have one character that is purple to actually move beyond level 20. Now, you notice right here, I can't go beyond this right now because I don't have enough. But I ended up making this character purple because it was the only character that could make purple. I don't have a dupe for her, and I don't have a dupe for him. Ideally, you don't want to do that because that means I can never use that character for anything right there. That blue, I'm not gonna. What I'm gonna put him in out in the field. That's useless. And you can't break it down once you do that at that point either. So that's was allow me. And then the next character is gonna be a mage. So now I have that straight. I can just push mage. That's why it's still at 20 right now. I don't necessarily need to worry about that. I can just level the other ones right now and like get power and all my stuff like this. But you need a purple star at least and everything, which is why you should at least build one character that you're going to use because you're going to need them for stuff. So you see right there, these are all the characters that I have built. I did it again right here. Ultimately, I'm going to use her, but I don't have a dupe in her. So again, I went to the lower rarities so I can actually unlock getting beyond the T20 point. This is what I call it. I call it T20 right now, T120. Basically, or T23 at this point, because you're in tier now. Same thing over here. This is the first healer that they give you. Obviously I don't have any more of Siren right now. If I did, then I would have done that, but it's fine because we'll just make hers that way. And there's actually a point where I needed her, which was, I'll show you that in a second. The same thing right here, which is why you see the guys and you look at my last video and I had to correct them. I'm like, no, you're not understanding. You need one of every character. They was like, you could just reset one of the warriors. That just moves the that moves the problem somewhere else. You still need one of every character. like this, trust me, do it. And if you don't do it, you end up stuck. There's no reason to be stuck. Just do it that way, like you know ahead of the time, so you won't be stuck. And then let's say, because I was using two warriors, the two warriors that are purple right now. Let's say if I had did that and I moved it over to the mage, she's weaker. So I move it over to her, and then I just lost like 10, 15k power, and she's not gonna do anything but die. Like, trust the creator who's been creating for 10 years, guys. I'm just saying. like, trust me. I got you. It's gonna be okay. So you do this, and then on top of that, here's the other reason why that is something that you want to actually do. When you head over to Mythos, you have Wild Rally. What Wild Rally does is it takes every character from your strongest character from each class, and you can farm your worm essence here. And you need to do as best as you can right here. So you want to have a built character in every class, so you do as well as you can right here, because that means more war messes for you. So you just want to do that. So just do it from the start. It just saves you. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say at that point. So trust me, guys. Just trust me. That's where we're at right now. And like I say this a lot. You probably see me sometimes chilling in Zox's stream. Sometimes these games are really easy if you allow them to be. Don't try to do anything outside the box. Mofo's always trying to ice skate uphill. Don't ice skate uphill. Ice skate down the damn hill. like it's gonna be okay. If I'm telling you to do something easy, do the easy thing. Don't try to do some harder thing that some hipster tried to get you to do. Don't be a hipster. It never works out. All right, so we're at this right now. And adventure wise, we are, where we at right now? 126. I could probably do that, but that just make the video longer. I'll do that on my own time. But that's where we at right now. 230. Like I said, I could easily probably just sit here and then probably push to 1240 and finish it. But why? I'll just come back tomorrow and be easy. So we have the next character coming up. So I have tickets right here. I'm going to save them. No point in doing that. I have currency right there. I'm going to save. I will use these because I do have a SSR luminary that can come in. Hopefully I'll get something usable. We'll see what happens. All right. So we are going directly to pity. I'm just going to use this. It's new. It's somebody I don't have. Chiron. She's a healer. Okay, so that is my first SSR healer. After selecting an ally, deducts 30% of the current HP to grant them morale and heals the target and all allies in the circle area. Okay. Channels for 5 seconds and deals the heal to heal an allied luminary of the HP lowest. Okay, and what does this do? And battle increase HP by 10% when on the battlefield. Okay, that's good. Increases the attack speed of ally luminaries and wild status. Oh, damn, I don't have any wild status units, but that's all right. And increase on healing effects by 20%. Increases the healing dealt to battle bond targets an additional 20%. Okay. So we got Chiron. That's cool. Definitely will want a fairy queen. So I am definitely going to build her like directly, like immediately. 100. The only problem with that is that there's no dupes for her. But I think that she is going to be a direct buff over Siren. Mainly because I don't have anything for Siren either right now. Like, it's just main, so it don't matter. I just might as well put her in. So I could just take the gear off of Siren and put it on Chiron, and it's just gonna be. Matter of fact, let's just do it right now. And I have to go into my PvP. And you also notice I did pick up an orange piece. I was trying to get a tank piece for my tank, but it turned into that. And this is an orange piece for heals right now. So when I get a second piece, it'll be boost healing, but that's perfectly fine right now. So we'll take all this off. And naturally she's going to come in basically, where is she? And she is. She's gonna come in with the automatic levels already, so she's already like 19 all the way up to there. So she just come in usable. We get the extra stats right there just for summoning her. See if we have any star upgrades of use. We'll do this. And there is nothing of use right here. There's a couple where I can actually rotate in, which do I even need to do this? Yeah, you have the purple right there. We don't need to worry about that. What do I need? What do I need for you? I need another tank. We have this one, and her base dupe is already there, so I need another tank to make her a 4. And I'm not gonna use that orange one. So we just need another tank. All good. So keep in mind that when you do that, let's see here, a few things that you need to change. We're competitive. You need to actually go into your defense. Because you'll get cooked. Okay. Make sure it's saved. Yeah, it's saved. Okay, we're good. To do some more fights, but I was waiting until the end of the day to see if like my max on fighting potential. Same thing in guild. Also, if you want to join the guild, let me know. We got one spot. We look for active people to come in, and the guild expedition is where mainly like we need that, the active people. Just let me know. We just want people who are gonna, again, just be active and attack the plunderers and stuff like that. That's it. That's all you really need to know. But guild conquest, you want to do is you want to head in here because this counts as well. So obviously you want to change this out. For her here, you want to hit save, and then your mercenaries obviously are going to be like that too. So let's see what quick deploy does. Yep, it just did it for me. So bam. And I was hired 11 times today. It's funny. All right, let's go ahead. Let's see how this goes with this team. Is this what I want to actually use it with? Yeah, I'll let it rock. All right, so for this, what you want, which we didn't do, obviously. For that, you want to save your cooldowns for that. And we're pretty much dead right here. You want to save your cooldowns for that phase to knock him out of that. Good job on your Uberani right there. Look how long she's living. You see tier list saying that she ain't white. Excuse me? That she's not meta? Like she ain't excuse me? That's why no tier list until a month into the game. And that's bullshit. Like, get out of here. Just be making stuff up for videos, man. I'll catch you guys next video. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.